Welcome back, everybody, to Decision Time.
Yeah.
Your number one MMA podcast. We're back, and we're better than ever.
Yeah. We just had an absolute banger card. Muhammad versus Bonfim.
Yeah, I think this is the most like six, maybe seven
Is it
card
the
fight night.
best Apex card of the year so far?
Remind me, Ben, what were the other Apex cards this year?
I don't know. I
Let's
know there
see.
was Oliveira versus Bautista. It's better than
Oliver.
that one.
Oh, yeah, it's better than that one. Okay, so the Apex cards: Bautista Oliveira, Emmett Vallejos. I
Yeah,
would say it's better than Emmett Vallejos.
yeah.
Sterling versus Alal. That one
Ooh,
was
that
okay.
was pretty solid.
Allen versus Costa.
Barbecue chicken. I think that it's the best Apex of the year. Woo! Woo! And then in this episode,
Congrats, UFC.
we're gonna go through and talk about every fight, give the matchups for the main card, and
Yes.
that's that's about it. I'm so
Yeah.
pumped.
So sit back, relax, grab some popcorn, grab your favorite snacks, your favorite
Oh yeah,
drink. Um, we just got water, but we're here to talk.
and
Ben,
let's get
start us
into it.
off.
First up, Caitlin Souza got a sliming on Ariane Carnelossi. I was quite shocked, honestly, because respectfully, you don't see a lot of knockouts in women's MMA. So whenever it happens,
Hmm.
I'm pleasantly surprised. And it was a smoking first round knockout. Goodbye. Uh Ariane Carnelossi, she is absolutely going to get cut from the UFC. She should anyways, because she is not that good. Not that good.
No, no. It was just kind of out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Didn't really see it coming. So I mean that was fun.
Oh yeah.
Great way to start off the card though.
Oh yeah.
Starting with a knockout and then
And
just a
then
decision
yeah.
between a split decision
Haisla
that one.
Chavez. Yeah, I was. It was kind
Yeah,
of
I
interesting
thought
how there was in the first four fights there was a women's fight, and then a women's fight. Like there's all the women's fights are right at the beginning.
that's true. Hey, shout out you guys. Shout out women, man.
Maybe they could have been higher up the card. Well, not these ones specifically, but you know, normally
The
they should be
ones,
higher up. Yeah.
the yeah, yeah. Split decision. I kind of was leaning, like after rewatching it, a little bit leaning Dubin. Is
Mhm.
that how you pronounce the name? Um, but I'm not mad at it. I think it was a pretty close fight, kind of back
Yeah.
and forth. So I won't complain about the decision too much.
I do think that there might have been a bit of bias because Haisla Chavez, her whole story is like, she used to be a ring girl and then she transitioned into MMA and she's like undefeated. So she's got some like
Uh,
lore. So people are like, "Oh, well, look out for her."
she got she got plot armor.
She kind of does, yeah. So I'm not surprised she
Hmm.
got the decision because especially against I don't even know how to say her first name, but Dubin. Uh yeah, like it's just like, yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm.
But what I was shocked by was Jordan Levitt
Yeah,
getting slimed out by Joe Anderson Brito because
yeah.
Brito over his career has looked pretty okay. Like I thought he was going to be like, I thought he was going to be like a solid 7 plus, but he's looked kind of like a
Hmm.
5 throughout his career so far. So it's just been like, okay. And Jordan Levitt is
Yeah,
pretty solid for the most part, but he just got
yeah.
smoked.
Yeah, I thought this one was quite interesting. Like Jordan Levitt or Leavitt, is it Leavitt?
I think it's Levitt,
Jordan
but
Leavitt,
what either way.
whatever. Looked has looked great in a lot of his matches, and like he only lost to like Chase Hooper. That's a good loss, especially 2023 Chase Hooper. I mean, it's not aging well.
Hmm.
Lost to Patty Pimblett, like, and then
Hey.
everyone else he just kind of wins against,
Yeah.
um, unless you like way further down his record. And Joe Anderson Brito is just very like a streaky fighter, and I
Oh
was just
yeah.
kind of like, I don't think this one he's kind of got. I thought Jordan Levitt would come out and look a lot better and be better on the ground, but he's got
Yeah. Well,
just subbed, man.
it's kind of funny too, because it's like what happened was he tried to shoot a takedown and then just immediately got caught in the submission. It was like, oh, okay, and it was over.
Yeah,
So he
yeah,
really lost because of his own, like what he's good at. Like his
yeah,
wrestling, and his wrestling's what got him the loss.
yeah. Really disappointing for Jordan Levitt, but Jordan Brito, hey, shout out, man. You did your thing. I didn't pick you. I thought Levitt was had this one in the bag, but
I did too, yeah.
no. Chelsea Chandler versus Priscilla
Cachoeira,
Cacuera.
Cachoeira, uh,
Cachoeira.
Cachoeira is
Chelsea
ab
Chandler.
absolutely cut from the UFC.
Yeah, yeah,
She's shit.
probably.
She's 5-9. Peace.
Oh, oh, yeesh.
Chandler
Um,
though,
Chandler looked good. That was a
oh
good
yeah,
finish by her.
oh yeah.
She kind of dogged the entire. I mean, the fight wasn't too long, but
Hmm.
won the entire first round like pretty clearly, and then just finished it off with a
Hmm.
beautiful sub. Can't complain too much. She looked good.
Yeah, and I think she can fight. Probably not a ranked fight yet, but maybe in that range.
Soon.
Yeah, like
Yeah, like just outside the rankings.
I would love to see her for against like a Melissa Croden or something.
Oh, Cody.
I love Crody. And then we had, in my opinion, maybe the biggest surprise of the card. Edgar Chairez
Yeah,
smokes Bruno Silva and is now ranked.
that was
Bruno Silva
really
is
surprising.
actually
Like
shit.
yeah, yeah. Like when he kind of fought top talent at the beginning of his like kind of when he entered the UFC. Like he like Takeru Bekov, Manel Cape. Like he just kind of got the short end of the stick when it
Hmm.
came to matchmaking. And I thought this one was a shoe, and I'm like, he's good against not that great fighters, and obviously Edward Chairez is good, but I didn't think he was that good.
Yeah,
That was
that fight, it
that was
really
crazy.
looked like Bruno Silva, something about his face and his build, he just looks like a little brother. It really looked like little brother versus big brother.
Yeah,
And it was belt to ass like you would think.
yeah, yeah. He kind of looks like a Lord of the Rings character.
He
Like
does.
not even like a hobbit, but he looks like he's like maybe a dwarf. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
he does look, yeah. It's like a dwarf versus an elf.
Yeah.
But
A
hey, Edgar Chairez, he's definitely going to be ranked by, when they do the updated rankings. And I would like to see him get a ranked fight, like a someone higher up. I don't know who, like maybe a Tim Elliott or some shit, but like someone like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Just someone like an older guy. I like the Tim Elliott show.
Hmm.
I think that's a perfect match for him right now. Just someone that's like I think he could get the win against, like raise his stock a little bit, but
Hmm.
I think that's
It's like a
don't give him like a top
where are
10 guy.
where are you at? You beat Bruno Silva. Now where
Yeah.
are you?
How good actually are you? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Um Next up on the card, Marcus McGee, a specimen, or
the
whatever you call
bacteria.
him. The bacteria. Um, Comes back after almost a year after fighting Peter Yan, at the ripe age of 36 years old, comes back and beats
John
John Yanis,
Yanis, absolute once
young
again
John Yanis.
belt because
Belt.
I mean this one I was a little bit unsure. Like I was like I remember I made some bets and I was just like, what if John Yanis does it? No way. I'm pretty sure Marcus McGee was the biggest favorite on the card. Funny enough, he was a bigger favorite than like Allen versus Shabazian. It's just like oh okay,
Yeah, yeah,
and it made sense because he was just lighting John Yanis up, and it was barbecue chicken. I I can now understand how he got that Petr Yan fight. Like he's pretty good.
Yeah,
He's pretty good.
he's pretty good. He just lost to the like two-time champion. So
Yeah.
what can you do?
He's also
I
kind
do
of
hope Marcus McGee though.
yeah. He's also mad
Hmm?
chill. In his
Yeah.
post fight thing, he was just like, "Yo, I'm the best skater in the UFC. Yo, some people should sponsor me." I'm like, "Yo, dude, hell yeah."
Get your Tony Hawk on, Marcus
Hmm.
McGee. I see you. Yeah, I think I hope he gets back into the rankings and eventually like fights top talent. I mean, he's not gonna be in the UFC much longer just because of his age. Um, so I like him. I think he should be not put up against like top five guys, but
Hmm.
just give him a couple
That,
rank-ish fights.
that fight was still
Um,
so weird to me. He was like 15th ranked fighting number I think 2 at the time, Petr Yan. It's like what?
yeah, that's just ridiculous. Poor,
And I'm pretty sure it was
so feel
Yan,
bad for Marcus McGee.
and I'm pretty sure it was Yan like right after he lost to O'Malley, where it's just like, yeah, he's on like a 2 or 3 fight losing streak, but he's still the guy.
Depending on, yeah,
Give him Marcus
yeah.
McGee over here.
You'll give him the bacteria, fam. Match now takes on Alessandro Costa. Um, in a expected loss for Match now. I
Yeah.
mean, he's just not what he used to be, and he never has been anything.
Hey,
Like,
he he used to be him. I mean, he almost fought
yeah,
Alex Perez like 3 times.
yeah, nah, four times, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, 4 times. He escaped him. He was this close every time.
But we get and he actually also was supposed to fight Alessandro Costa in 2 years ago.
No,
But he finally fights him, and a loss
yeah,
and a I'm not okay, a loss. Actually,
yeah.
I just call it quits, man.
Well, he did. He just retired. He just
Oh, was
retired
this a,
yesterday. For some reason, he didn't he just posted yesterday. He was just like, yeah, I think that's it for me. Okay. So he did retire. I remember I was like when I
that's
was
good.
doing my matchups, I was just like doing all this stuff, and then I was looking at him like, wait, you, oh, he's okay, base, which fair because like he's a bit older. He was just getting smoked in a lot of his fights, so it's like, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Um, yeah. Shout out Alessandro Costa though. I mean, I don't think he's good, but hey,
I
he's okay.
I want to see. Maybe it's crazy. I want to see him against Bruno Silva.
I think that's fine.
Yeah,
I don't think that's
because Bruno
ridiculous.
Silva's now on a is he on like a 3 fight losing streak? No, because he beat Hyun Sung Park, so he's on like a 2 fight losing streak. But either
Hmm.
way, like also, how did Hyun Sung Park lose to this guy? I don't understand it. To be fair, it was on like a 2 days notice, but still, you should have beat him.
Yeah, yeah.
And he hasn't fought since.
Um,
Where's this guy? Whatever.
where's he at?
Yeah.
Yo, stop hiding in your shell.
But we
Name
got
card, name card.
we got I- Iwu Baranovsky is still unfortunately a light heavyweight.
Yeah,
He just like
yeah.
I think he kicked Junior Tafa in the leg twice, and then Tafa just gave up. Right. Okay. So Tafa is surely cut from the UFC because
I don't know, man.
somehow they always stay around.
Yeah, they find their way back.
I don't understand it, but hey, I mean, Iwo got the dub, so we're there, and he might get ranked from this. Do you think that he gets a ranking or like gets a ranked fight from this? Because like technically maybe no, he shouldn't, but with the fact that Dominic Reyes and Johnny Walker are both moving up to heavyweight, do you think that Iwo either gets a ranked fight or just gets put into the rankings?
I don't think he gets put in the rankings, but I think he gets a ranked fight.
Okay. Okay. And I guess we'll. Oh, I guess we could talk about that now because we're
Yeah,
doing
we're
our
doing
matchups now.
matchmaking. We're doing matchmaking. Yes, sir. Yes,
Uh,
sir.
so
Um, I'll let you go first. I'll let you go first.
Junior Taffa,
Mm,
he's gone. He's absolutely wrapped up, packed up. Goodbye. Iwo Baranovsky, I don't. It's weird because at light heavyweight, a lot of the guys that are like in the bottom of the rankings are like kind of people I want to see fight up or just like weird matchups. So this fight, I think, determines who gets a ranking. I want to see Iwo Baranovsky versus Billy Elikana.
I
Iwo
like
just
that.
fights
I like that.
another guy kind of in that range of Tafa, Aslan, like just in that kind of range, and he
Hmm.
should
Hmm.
crush him. And also,
I think that's
uh,
close though. I think Billy's got good grappling, and like
yeah,
I would like to see that because like I feel like Evo's just fought like either just really bad grapplers or just bad.
yeah.
So
And Billy, he's got a chin on him. Like his last fight, he also smoked Junior Tafa, and he was eating those bombs from Tafa. So he's got a chin.
yeah, for me, I don't know. I don't know how you're gonna feel with this, but I got him facing just Alonzo Menifield. I don't think
Yeah,
Alonzo Menifield deserves that ranking at 15. He's not that good, and
after beating
he
Jang,
did just beat Jay. How good is Jang Min Yang really? um, I mean, I'm not mad at like I just think I'm not mad at like him being there, Alonzo Menifield, but I want to see Evo fight him. I think that's a fun
yeah,
fight.
yeah, that's fair.
My other one I was thinking though was was kind of like a shot from the moon. I want I really want to see him fight Jamal Hill. I think that's hilarious. I think Evo wins.
Yeah, he probably does. I would say.
Well, Jamal Hill's like also shorter light heavyweight and also
Yeah,
has been chinned in his last three fights.
yeah, yeah. Like the only time he's not getting knocked
So
out is when Khalil Roundtree's just like, "I got you, bro," and then starts running around the cage. And then for
yeah,
Junior, do you think he's also cut?
yeah.
Fair, fair. No more
Eh,
ta no more Tafas. Get them out.
no,
Unless Justin wants
no.
to come back, sure. Well, bring him back.
We'll take him.
Just keep
We'll
trading.
take him again. uh, Next up, though, the Thug Nasty himself, Bryce Mitchell, taking on Santiago Luna. Santiago Luna just got washed this whole fight, and it was
Yeah,
sad to see. And I know Ben's very upset about it.
yeah.
Um, Receives his first ever MMA professional MMA loss. Bryce Mitchell just looked great, just looked better.
Unfortunate, truly. Bryce Mitchell,
Hmm.
hey, that being your first loss in your MMA career, though, it's not bad. And
Hmm.
Border Boy Santiago is still pretty young, so he can grow from this, which is, at least there's that. But
Yes.
man, that was just such a unfortunate performance because in all of his other fights, he's shown he's had like solid grappling, but this Bryce Mitchell was just another level. It
Just
was just
better.
it was different gravy because he was just sitting on him and buddy, you're not going anywhere. Even on the
Yeah.
feet, it was
And then
like
he just got
yeah, it was just like close on the feet, like closer than you would think. Bryce Mitchell, he's got all right hands, but Luna is better on the feet, but didn't really
mm.
show it.
Yeah, no, I think Bryce Mitchell just showed there's levels to it and that he's just like he is the better grappler. If Santiago Luna wants to compete, especially at bantamweight, he's got to face grapplers, and way better ones than Bryce Mitchell.
Hmm.
So Santiago Luna, again, like you said, he's young. I think he can improve that grappling from here, and learn some takedown defense. But you know, I still like him. I still
Yeah,
think he's got a shot in the UFC. I think this was an unfortunate loss for the kid.
yeah, yeah. So, what are your matchups for these two?
Um, for your boy Santiago Luna, I got him fighting Ray Suraya.
Interesting. Okay.
Both have 3 fights in the UFC. Both have 2 wins, 1 loss. Both are up and coming. I think that's a fun fight.
Yeah, I like
And
that.
yeah, for not our boy Bryce Thug Nasty Mitchell, I just got him facing Montel Jackson.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, like I don't know if Montel is still ranked. I don't think so. I
I
think
don't think he
I
is
checked the ranking.
anymore. No, because Ferret Basharat's 15 now.
No. Yes. So Montel Jackson not ranked anymore, and I think that's what Bryce Mitchell should be fighting is kind of guys that are bordering
16 to
the.
18.
Yeah, the only other like I didn't have another option, but I was just kind of thinking it was either someone like Montel Jackson who's like 16, 17, 18 around that range, or kind of an up and coming guy, but just give him
Yeah.
Montel just because Montel's on a 2 fight losing streak.
Yeah. Yeah. I have so for Santiago Luna, I have someone who is you were talking about there's a lot of grapplers in this division. I actually have someone who's not a grappler in this division. I want to see Santiago Luna versus a former prospect, but now we know he's a fraud. Malcolm Wellmaker. Whoever loses this, bro, if Malcolm Wellmaker loses that fight, he's low key maybe cut because he'd be 1-3
Yeah.
or 2-3, something like that. Oh, but if Luna loses that fight, it's like, that's fine. I would love
Mm.
to see that because just like it's too, it'd be a really fun fight on the feet. It would be so electric. But for Bryce Mitchell, I have him fighting someone who I know he's not in camp right now because for a stupid reason he's not in camp. Someone who's also in that range of like unranked, but probably 20 up. I know he's not in camp because he has this stupid rule where whenever his brother's fighting, he's not in camp. I want to see Bryce Mitchell versus Alexandre Topuria.
Mm. I like that.
So,
I like
and the
that.
timelines would kind of work out because Ilya's fighting this weekend. So, naturally, Alexandra
Hmm.
can get to work after this. So,
Like that.
the timelines could
That
work
set him
out.
up.
And I think
Hmm.
the winner of that fight either gets like placed into the 15 spot or just fights someone like either way, the winner of that fight's getting like a crazy high ranked fight.
I like that.
Oh, yeah.
Um, Next up, Tom Nolan versus Ferricium, a shocking turn of
Yeah.
events. This I
Yeah.
will say that this fight night was good because a lot of expectations were not met.
Yeah.
Um, Ferricium loses in just a weird match.
Yeah.
I would say most boring match of the night so far. Neither guy really did much. Could have really gone either way. I do agree with the Tom Nolan decision though.
Yeah.
Um, I would have just liked to see Ferricium do more. He's kind of a great all around fighter, and
Hmm.
like he just didn't show that at all.
Yeah. I was really confused by it. I thought I will say this again. I was talking to you and our friend about this yesterday. I do think the only round I was like clear on was the third round for Zium. I think that he could arguably have won the second round. Less arguably won the first. I would say that one was like pretty like I was Nolan on that. Second round could have gone either way.
Yeah,
But I do think that like I personally did give it 29-28 for Nolan, but it was just shocking. It was very back and forth. It was like Zium's winning. Now Nolan's winning. Now Zium, it was just back and forth, back and forth. It's just that
yeah,
unfortunately Nolan got more out of his, winning. So
yeah,
he got that. Zium finally has a loss, unfortunately, but hey, Tom Nolan's ranked, which is kind of is there kind of an issue with the lightweight division and like dudes from Oceania? They got demons. They got Dan Hooker, Quillen Salkeld, Tom Nolan, even Jamie Malarkey. Whoa, whoa! Like th there's just too many. There's too many
Demons, demons, yeah.
doing it
And you
differently out
count
there.
Volk in that for 2 fights.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Volk on 2 fights is better than he's always the best out of all of them.
Yeah, and he lost in both of his.
Hell, even at that, Mauricio Rufy is now training with Volk and them. We got a Brazilian
What do they feel?
Australian.
What do they feel feeding these Australians? It's crazy.
Just these lightweights. Hi mate, you're gonna
Yeah.
be right here. You're gonna be right here. All right.
But yeah, just disappointing for Ferricium. Guy only wins in France.
Yeah.
Anyways, matchmaking. Ferricium. For me, I have him fighting Fearless Lance Gibson Jr. Um, I don't think that's
Yes.
deserved, but I think that's a fun fight. Just do it in like Montreal, so it's
French.
Canadian versus Frenchman.
Yeah.
Um, and Lance Gibson probably loses that, but I think Lance Gibson deserves something around that range. Like obviously he split decisioned, should have won against King Green,
Yep.
and then proceeds to knock out Chase Hooper,
Shame.
who is kind of in that like 20 to 30 range. I
Yeah.
think Ferguson losing this fight now puts him in that like 15 to 25 range.
Especially losing
So
to Tom Nolan.
yeah, yeah. And he's just kind of a boring fighter. Like when he gets his knockout, he gets his knockouts, but he is quite boring. So I'd like to see him face fearless Lance Gibson Jr.
I'm there.
For Tom Nolan, he's officially ranked now. Um, officially ranked now. I I have him fighting Dan Hooker.
Interesting. You got him fighting up.
I know they don't. I know. Listen, I know they don't really. Aussies don't really fight each other, but I think this is a fun fight. I think it's just hands,
Yeah.
straight hands. Um, but like, I don't think there's really like Roofy. No, Chandler. No. I mean, I don't see many other options, and I would like to see Tom Nolan fight a little bit higher up because this it did impress me, and he's young.
Hmm.
So bring some new guard
Yeah.
into lightweight. Let's get this ball rolling. Get this Charles Oliveira guy out of here.
Yeah. That would be an interesting one too, because it's like, who's the best gym? Is it City Kickboxing in Auckland or is it, Volks Boys in Australia? Could be interesting. I have
Mhm.
personally Ferris Zium. I have him facing someone who's like fine. I have him facing Chris Taco Padilla. It's
Oh,
just
okay, yeah.
you thought I was gonna say Chris Duncan, didn't you?
For a second, yeah.
I honestly that I was gonna go Chris Duncan, but then I was like, meh. I think he should face someone who's like a bit better. So I picked Chris Padilla. And on the other hand, I have Tom Nolan. He did call this guy out, and I think it's not like a. I think it's a fine call out. Unfortunately, the guy who beat Chris Duncan, I want to see Tom Nolan versus Hanato Money Moicano because
Yeah, that's the only
I
name that
don't
I
I don't with Moicano. I don't think he deserves a fight up really. So
yeah.
Tom Nolan versus Moicano would be a pretty fun fight, and I think Moicano probably wins, unfortunately. But like I'm still there to see it.
Yeah. I like both of yours. I think I might like Moicano a little bit more than my pick.
Hey,
But
but
yeah,
that
I think
oceanic rivalry,
that's fun. Do it
yeah,
in like Perth or something. That's fun. Brendan Allen taking on Edmund Shabazian in another weird matchup. Low key, Brendan
way
Allen could have
closer.
easily lost this fight.
Yeah, way
Way closer
closer.
than it should have been. But Brendan Allen extends his 3 fight win streak. Shabazian, man, what are we doing, Unc?
He's not even
He's not even
Unk.
Unc. It's no, I know. That's the
Like
joke.
it's so
But like,
ridiculous. Like he's younger than Brent. He's like younger than majority of the guys in the division, and he's just been around forever.
no, I know. He's just well, he was always injured or canceling fights or he just lost a lot of fights too. Like,
Yeah,
but like he did fight. He's just never been like. one of the best guys. Like
Yeah. He's just like consistently been like,
lost Derek
all right.
Brunson. Yeah. Well, I mean, look at his his losses are kind of good losses. Like Derek Brunson lost, Jack Hermanson in 2021 lost, Imavov lost, Anthony Hernandez lost, Gerald Mearshart in 2024 should have won that
Yeah.
one. That one's a bad loss. And then current Brendan Allen, who I don't know, fights really good, and then just also fights down to the
Hmm.
level of whoever he's fighting sometimes. But
Except for randomly short notice RDR, right?
in Canada.
See, yeah, like American Brennan Allen, not great. Brazilian Brennan Allen, not great. The only great Brennan Allen we've seen is Canadian Brennan
Canadian Brendan
Allen.
Allen. Yeah.
Go back to Canada, bud.
um, Send him back. But now men's middleweight looks a little interesting because now Brendan Allen's still. I mean, he doesn't. Me and Ben had discussed this during the matchup.
Yeah,
Brendan Allen doesn't move here.
no.
Um, he's still at 4. And currently the UFC rankings are weird. I don't know if you're on the website or if you've looked at them.
Hmm.
But Kamzat's 1, Dricus is 2, and then Kai and Imavov's
Oh,
3,
the
and
thing where
then
it's like
Kyle and Brendan Allen are
4-4,
4.
and then also
I
right
don't like
after
that.
them, it's like 4-4, and then 6-6.
Yeah, like kick one of them out.
Just make one of them 5. One of like, what are we doing?
Yeah, that's
Also, did you see how recently the UFC was saying how they kind of snitched on themselves? Did you see the whole thing about like their update? You want to talk
we'll
about that
get
in a
into
minute?
that after.
Okay.
I got some words.
Yeah.
But yeah, the rankings are a little weird right now, but Brendan Allen definitely doesn't move up. The only person he can move past, I think, is Kaio, and just put Kaio at 5.
Yep.
Um, Shabazian just doesn't. I mean, he's not in the rankings anyway, so we don't
Yeah.
care. But who do you have? Who do you got Shabazian fighting? I want to know
Edmund
because
Shabazian, I think, should face someone who's kind of also a similar person, who's like kind of younger, but like younger in their career. You know, like they've only been in the UFC for like a couple years, not someone like Edmund who's been around for a decade. I want to see him against Ishmael Nardiev, who, throughout his career has not been like great in the UFC, but he did slime Ryan Loder in Qatar. So that was, he's had
yeah,
his last performance was really impressive, but overall not been like super great. And for
yeah,
Kaio,
yeah.
for Brennan Allen, I want to see him face Kaio Borrello. Uh, you're talking about him, which made me think about it. I want to see him against Kaio Borrello whenever he's back, because apparently he's injured. He was supposed to fight Joe Pyfer allegedly. So I don't know exactly what his timeline is, but Brendan Allen just went to war. So he'll probably be out for a bit too. So maybe, that timeline will work out. And also they're like right beside each other in the rankings. So why not?
Mhm. Yeah. Um, for Edmund Shabazian, I got him facing the loser of Cal Delcas and Bo Nickel.
Yeah.
I think that's just like fine. I mean, I think whoever loses that between Delcas and Bo Nickel beats Shabazian likely. Um,
Yeah.
but I think that works timeline wise, and I mean, they're all just like kind of fine to me, so I don't really care if they
Yeah.
fight. I mean, if Bo Nickel wins, he'll fight ranked guys next, but I also have Brendan Allen fighting Kyle Rahoya whenever he comes back.
Yeah.
They're both 4. Middleweight's kind of in a weird spot right now with like how we just discussed, because now Sean's the champ. Who's we were talking? I mean, we were talking about this, like who's most deserving? Because like you could have Brendan Allen fight for the belt, you could, and I wouldn't
Technically.
hate it
Yeah.
because he is 4. He did just beat another guy. He's on a win streak. He's on a 3-fight win streak. I just don't think he deserves it just yet. It should be Imavov, maybe even Jerkis ahead of him. We'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was a bad fight. I don't care. It still was a bad fight. And Brendan Allen, fucking weird. I don't know what he was doing. He should have
Eh,
blitzed more. He should have attacked more. He
Just
should have been. He should have grappled more.
I
Like
don't
just
yeah, I
like
don't
I know
understand how you can do what you did against RDR, go from that to that. I don't understand.
he regressed. um, but then we move on
Let's go.
to the immovable force versus the immovable object versus the unstoppable force. Allah Muhammad versus Gabriel Bonfim. Just a
Nah.
washing.
That is a stoppable force and a movable object.
Yeah. Holy ass. I mean, Gabriel Bonfim looked really good
Dominated.
against a Bilal Muhammad who has forgotten how to grapple. Like just completely.
Just his best trait.
Yeah, like I don't understand what he's doing. I don't know why he's decided that he is a striker now. Never been your strongest thing.
Hands like Canelo.
He's just genuinely forgot. Yeah. Like, okay, so I'm trying to do quick maths and like remember. But in this fight he shot zero takedown. Oh, he shot two takedowns.
Hmm.
And his last fight again, who did he fight last? It was
It was his
I
fight
can't
against
remember.
did he not fight Jack last?
Ian Gary.
Oh, Ian
Ian
Gary,
Gary.
right, in Qatar. Yeah.
I think maybe in that fight he shot
It was very
like
few. It was
three or
like
four
it was
takedowns.
less than five, yeah.
Yeah, so like so six, and then in the JDM fight he threw like eight. So in the last like three fights, he shot maybe what 15 takedowns. I don't know what he's
Yeah,
doing. Like
maybe even less,
he's
yeah.
genuinely convinced himself. Yeah, he's genuinely convinced. Maybe less, maybe even a bit more. But like
Hmm.
even then, like he should be shooting that around that in a fight. You are one of the, if not, oh, I guess Islam's here now, but you are one of the best wrestlers in the division. Use it. You beat guys like Sean Brady, Leon Edwards, like Gilbert Burns. Like those guys are good. I don't. Those guys
He
are better. Those
yeah,
guys are better than Gabriel Bonfim.
he has gaslit himself.
Yeah,
Like he's too confident in his abilities in his striking where he shouldn't be. You know, he's not bad. He's just like
yeah.
he I
He's
would say
actually
like
just like
his boxing's probably top 10, 15 of the division,
yeah,
but like his grappling and wrestling's like top 3.
yeah,
Bonfim is a pretty solid wrestler too, but it's like you're still better than him. So why not?
mm,
I don't know. He's just a fool. Truly a fool.
truly a fool,
Truly a
truly a
fool.
fool. Gabriel Bonfim, Bilal
Up
Muhammad.
next.
It was a good fight. It was a good fight though.
Yeah.
It was fun. I mean, it was a good fight to watch. Like
I
they were
mean,
throwing hands.
whenever Bilal Muhammad's getting pieced up, I'm having a good time.
But who do you have below Muhammad and Gabriel Bonfim fighting next?
Oh, you know. And
And
I think
I might say we might have the exact same two.
we just might. For Bilal Muhammad, we were talking about this with our friends. He just lost to someone who's, he was like, where was Bonfim? Like 11 or so?
Yeah, yeah,
So Bilal's falling down the rankings. He's now on a 3-fight losing streak. Man, that's not great. Do you know who's not on a losing streak? Do you know who's also in around that ranking where Bonfim was? I want to see Bilal Canelo Hands Muhammad versus proper Mike Malott.
bang. Me too. Yep, that's the fight.
I think that would be
That's
an
the fight.
absolute electric fight. Mike Malott would need to fight. It probably won't be in Canada unless it's in Toronto. That'd be kind of imagine Bilal in Toronto. That'd be kind of cool. But Mike Malott low key could win that.
Yeah, yeah,
No, I don't even think that's ridiculous. But for Gabriel Bonfim, he, you know, he's kind of moving. He's kind of moving differently right now, and I have him facing someone who's also on a losing streak, who also just got knocked the hell out a couple months ago. he called him out, and I'm giving it to him. Gabriel Bonfim versus the boy Jack Della Maddalena.
Yeah, me too. I told you we're the exact same ones.
Yeah, yeah,
Um, both those matchups just make sense. Bilal Muhammad, Mike Malott, perfect. Guys are both kind of Bilal's trending down, Mike's trending up, and give Canada a real contender. I think that's winnable
yeah,
for Mike Malott. I don't think I think Bilal's still got a good chance,
yeah.
but I think that's definitely winnable for Mikey.
Oh yeah,
Gabriel Bonfim, JDM, that
yeah.
just makes sense. Bonfim should be like 7 or 8 now,
Something like that.
with that dominant win. I don't
And
think Gabriel Bonfim is all that. I think JDM does win that matchup,
yeah, I do think that
but
Jack wins. I do think Bilal wins probably, but
mhm.
is Jack? What is he now? He's like fourth ranked or so. Because above him would be
Yes,
Carlos, and Miles Morales.
yes,
Okay, yeah.
yeah,
So yeah, it's like
and
fourth,
so
and Gabriel's probably like six or so.
yeah, he'll be six because he'll take Sean Brady's spot. Sean Brady will move up to Bilal's spot and be five, and then he'll slide in right in there,
Yeah,
and Bilal will fall to like
10.
7, and then everyone else moves to, yeah, maybe 10 even, yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
Bilal, what a
That
fall
was
from
UFC
grace.
Fight Night.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was UFC Fight Night. Bilal Muhammad versus Bonfim.
yeah,
Ben did mention something I did want to talk about a little bit
yes,
earlier.
yes.
And the UFC just basically outed themselves and snitched on
It's
themselves, as
so
you said,
ridiculous.
being like, "Oh yeah, like now we're gonna consider rankings as like a actual skill thing."
A merit thing. So you're saying,
What the hell have you been doing?
well, they said they're like it'll be based off of merit and not off of popularity and opinion. So you just snitched on
What
yourself
the
saying
hell have
that
you been
that was
doing?
the yeah. So you're just saying that that was the case before. Oh my God, you guys are stupid.
Mhm.
Uh, you know what that means? Yair Rodriguez will no longer be top five. Woo!
Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna do that update with the new rankings update tomorrow. Like
I
if that's gonna
yeah
a bunch of shit's gonna move around, or if it's just gonna be kind of like progressively over time they're gonna include
yeah.
it.
It'd be so funny if it's just like everything's just like all crazy.
Yaroslav Amosov is now like 6.
It's like, whoa, whoa, whoa,
Mike Malott out of rankings.
no. Well, no. If Mike,
But yes,
they would. I don't think he's a popular person. He, if anything, he's going up.
yeah, yeah, he moves past like Leon.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's yeah, I couldn't believe that. That's stupid and dumb and stupid.
They could have just said like we're updating the rankings system, not being because they specifically were like, yeah, we're doing this and not this, meaning that they did do that. It's like, well, what?
Yeah, and I
Okay.
feel like they've defended themselves a little bit. And
Hmm.
they've like in the past when people are like, "Oh, like is like the ranking system just seems a little weird. Like
Hmm.
why isn't this guy ranked higher?" And Dana's just like, "Eh,
That's just how they.
just
That's just how they do it.
when if you had just been honest from the get-go and said like, "Hey, we're going to rank based off of a little bit of merit but also popularity and this," it'd be like, "Okay, that's fine." Because then we're not like, "Well, why is this person ranked 8th? Why is this person ranked second? Like
Hmm.
why?" It didn't make any sense sometimes. So
Absolutely ridiculous, Brev.
yeah, which is good though. I think that's gonna open up for more rankings to be a little bit more fluid
Hmm.
and guys not being like you said, Yair Rodriguez should be out of the top 5 now.
Hmm.
But guys like I don't know.
For example, when Colby was just sat in the rankings forever,
Yeah, that's who I was trying to think of one that like just sat there like Alex Perez. You know what I mean? Guys who just
or even, as much as I hate to say it, had this system been in place like a year ago, we wouldn't have seen, Paddy Pimblett go from 12 to like 7 from not fighting. Paddy Pimblett would have
yeah,
just sat.
yeah,
So that was like
exactly.
one of the worst cases of like clearly there's some sort of a bias here because why does he just keep jumping?
Yeah, well, that's I think that's the thing is like people are starting to call him out, being like, "Well, why is this guy moving? He has literally not fought.
Yeah.
You literally just moved him, and then went, oh, he's fighting for the title, by the way." It's like, well, and then
What?
people are like, "Oh, he's better. He's better than what he actually is," especially as like a casual UFC fan,
Hmm.
because you're like, "Oh, Paddy Pimblett's the fifth best at this division."
Yeah.
He wasn't at the time.
It's just weird. It's weird with like Patty's a weird case where it's like I think kind of he had the skill to be that ranking, but he didn't prove that he was that ranking. Like I thought that he was like about the fifth or sixth best lightweight in the world, but he only had fought his only ranked fight was Michael Chandler, where it's like so he didn't like earn the fifth spot. He just like he is that level,
Yeah,
but he didn't earn it. So it's just like weird.
yeah.
Or yeah, like guys who are just
Shout out
sitting out
UFC,
like
man.
shout out UFC for being stupid.
But even like, yeah, like I'm trying to find one right now. Like Rome Delitze. Get him the hell out of here.
Cannonier, he's also in there. He hasn't fought in forever.
Yeah, you know, he's 11th. You
Hmm.
telling me? And like Robert Whitaker's still there. Please, his fight has been announced for a while now that
Yeah.
he's not. He's no longer fighting at middleweight.
I also do think that if you are a like if you're moving divisions, you should just be removed. Like Paulo Costa, I think up until recently was still ranked at middleweight. Alex Pereira is currently ranked at like two at light heavyweight for some reason. Johnny Walker and what's his name, Dominic Reyes are like there's why are they still there? Or not Reyes, Alexander Rakic. Like why if you're
Yeah.
moving divisions, why are you still ranked?
Hmm.
It's silly.
Yeah. It's yeah. What can you do though? Shout out Dana White, I guess, for making this based on popularity and
Yeah.
outing yourself.
Hmm.
But that's it for this week's or this today's episode.
Hmm.
Um, UC2 Freedom 250 is next week, this Sunday.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So excited.
And we are so excited for it. It's gonna be a great event. Well, it's not gonna be a great event. It's gonna be great fights.
It's gonna be great fights, yes.
Yeah. Can't wait. And we will be posting a video for that within the next couple of days. So stay
Hmm.
tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for all the support on TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. Even though we don't post on Instagram, but Instagram. And yeah, we will see you in the foreseeable future. I'm Jacob. This is Ben.
Peace.
Bye.